you are. I've been looking for you all day.
They've been keeping me busy. Had to shoot all new matchup graphics, promotional shots. My hand feels like it's about to fall off after signing about 1,000 8x10s.
It's tough being the Archetype.
Honestly, it's nice being the Archetype. I missed it.
You were gone for like 2+ years.
I know I was technically cleared after about 6 months, but I wanted to make sure I was really ready to get back in the ring. And now, there's no doubt about that.
Well, that's all good to hear. Not an easy first match back tonight, though, against our champion. If it were up to me, I would have given you a warm-up. I'm pulling for you. But Bron Breakker, he's the real deal.
I know I was out, but I didn't stop watching the product. I've seen Bron's matches, and I know what he can do.
Seeing him on TV is one thing. Facing him in the ring is another, especially with Heyman in his corner. But look, I know you're up first tonight, so I'm sure you want to go get ready for your match. Good luck out there.
Thanks, Pierce.
I gotta ask, are you sure?
Good to see you too, Paul. Am I sure about what?
Any of this. We all know it's not gonna turn out well when you face my client, the reigning undisputed WWE Champion, Bron Breakker. A lot's changed since you left WWE. Let's be real. I'm not sure you even belong here anymore. So do yourself a favor. Turn around, pack up your stuff, and go home. Because I'm telling you, promising you, this is the beginning of the end.
A lot has changed, Paul. Hell, you're on your 3rd client since I left. But here's the thing. I'm not going anywhere. I do belong here. And you'll realize that when I defeat your latest Paul Heyman guy tonight.
Things could have been so much different between you and me. You could have been my Paul Heyman guy, my champion. But you turned down my offer. For what? To heal or to hide? We all know you were cleared a long time ago, and you chose not to come back. Was the extra time off worth it? Giving up the opportunity to work with the greatest mind in the business while you sat on the sidelines watching the industry pass you by?
I think everything happens for a reason.
Oh, I agree. And what's going to happen tonight is your comeback will be the shortest of all time. And the reason will be Bron Breakker. That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Wow, what's it been? 10, 12 years?
Something like that. Good to see you, Punk. You've been on quite the run since you came back to WWE.
Thanks. And now it's your turn. I saw they put you right back in the title picture against Bron Breakker and my old buddy Heyman. Must be nice. Took me over a year after I returned to even sniff a title shot.
Well, different situations. Unlike you, I wasn't sitting at home for 10 years watching hockey with my dog.
You might as well have been for how long you nursed your injury. In any event, I have a feeling you'll pick up right where you left off. Once that Archetype music hits and they see you out there with your old familiar look, they'll be chanting your name and you'll be more than ready to take care of business.
Why change what always worked, right?
Change can be good. Not saying you need to start a mutiny or anything, but at the same time, you don't want to rely on old habits too much.
Got it. You know I'm not one of your NXT kids, right? I can handle this.
Yeah. Good luck out there. And if you win, I'll be waiting for a title shot.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Undisputed WWE Championship!
It's the Archetype, ready to make his long-awaited return.
I've been in his shoes before. You've had a long layoff, and now you're back in the spotlight. It's sink or swim time here for the Archetype.
Let's be honest, I think the challenger is swimming against a strong current. Hell, even a riptide in the form of WWE Champion Bron Breakker. This has the potential to go sideways real fast.
It's time to find out if the Archetype is ready for this moment. The WWE Champion, Bron Breakker, is here.
All measurables aside, there's one intangible that Breakker has that the Archetype does not. Paul Heyman.
You can't put a value on what Heyman brings to the table. I'd be surprised if Bron will need any help here tonight, but if he gets caught off guard, he has that fail-safe. The Archetype has no answer for that. Let's see if the champion will break the spirit of the Archetype.
Introducing the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 247 pounds, Hagen! And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Bron Breakker!
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title. The one title to rule them all. Here we go, it's the ride to WrestleMania, and our WWE Champion is wasting no time in facing their next challenge, and the returning Archetype.
This is a match we thought we would never see, let alone witness, just one night after the showcase of the Immortals.
Credit to Paul Heyman's guy, Bron Breakker. He doesn't dodge any challenge. You just better hope that doesn't catch up to him tonight.
Oh. Boom! That'll rattle your brain. Double axe handle. Boom! Good defense from him.
Simple and effective tackle.
Ooh, stiff punch. All right, he's got to focus up now. Cover. We're going to shut this down. Emphatic out for the challenger.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Goes into the corner.
Oh! The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way. Just using their foot as a weapon. What a counter!
Breakker outthought him there.
Being carried around now. Down on the weak point.
This could do it.
Axe handle from the middle rope. And he had Braun's number there.
Knocking some teeth loose with that counter.
Punch lands. Arm wringer in control.
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another.
Dismantling the arm in the corner. Gotta hurt. Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
Comes with the territory. Always have to expect a level of resistance.
Our champion is doing everything possible to make sure their opponent can't stand up.
Watch out now. Bron Breakker wrecking shop.
Oh, took control with that knee to the gut.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. And Breakker showcasing his arsenal.
Yeah, Breakker isn't giving any quarter. Had it scouted, then turned it into a powerbomb. Boot to the stomach.
The champ is starting to suffer.
It seems the physicality of this match is finally catching up to them.
Could be seconds away from seeing Breakker fall.
Grabbing hold of Breakker. Facebuster. Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
Using the crane.
You still think the Archetype is swimming upstream, Wade?
He looks great, but he better stay focused here.
Look out.
Frankensteiner from the top rope.
Like I was saying. And the Archetype may be hurt.
Here we go.
Spear! Breakker nails the spear!
That's gotta be it.
Bron Breakker has successfully defended his WWE Championship, turning back the Archetype with relative ease.
This wasn't the comeback the Archetype had hoped for, to say the least. And now he's going to be asking himself a lot of hard questions.
Bron's about to put an exclamation point on his WrestleMania weekend.
The Archetype just hit the floor with a sickening thud.
Well, if it wasn't clear already, it's officially a new era in WWE. The Archetype is a thing of the past, and Bron Breakker reigns supreme.
I'm not sure how the Archetype is going to regroup from this.
He might not regroup at all.
We are now joined by a former champion who made their long-awaited return tonight, the Archetype. Let's open up the floor to questions. Let's start off in the front row.
Thank you. Marcus Brown from the Wrestling Spectator. I wanted to know how you're feeling after that match.
I just limped in here with an ice pack, so what do you think? Ask better questions.
Okay, next up, third from the back.
Hi, Robin Ray from the Women Who Fight podcast. Have you had a chance to check out the reaction on social media?
I've been in the trainer's room for the past 2 hours, so no, I haven't. Why? What's going on?
You're currently the #1 trending topic worldwide.
Oh, here we go.
One post reads, and I quote, "The Archetype is like a fast food burrito. You haven't tried it in a while, so it sounds like a good idea, but it's a sloppy mess, leaves you feeling unfulfilled, and then exits in a hurry."
What has that person ever accomplished? Were they ever a WWE champion? They say write what you know, so I assume they've expanded their waistline eating a lot of fast food. Congrats on that achievement.
I can keep going. There's a lot more.
I'm good.
We have time for one more question. Robert, you were next?
Thanks. Robert Inkin, Sports Coverage Daily. With how your night turned out, are you going to continue your comeback? Or have your injuries taken too much of a toll to compete at this level?
Again, with the idiotic questions. This is a waste of my time. None of you have ever wrestled a single match in your lives, and you think you have the right to sit there and question my comeback? My abilities? Sorry, I forgot. Byron Saxton is here. Byron did wrestle a long time ago, but then he got put behind an announce desk and forced to say whatever dumb crap they fed him, happy to be the butt of everyone's jokes. Well, guess what? That's not me. I will not sit back and listen to the losers in this room, the locker room, or most of all, anyone on social media who have never accomplished 10% of what I've done in my life try to tear me down so they can feel better about their miserable lives. So no, this comeback isn't over. It's just getting started. And I am going to do whatever it takes to get back to the top and take back what's mine. And if you don't like that, you can go to hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Archetype.
That's good, but try this.
This was a gift from Paul Heyman and Bron Breakker. Know what it means? Nobody? Come on! It means they buried me. It says go home. It says I'm finished. You, get over here, collar and elbow. How's that feel, huh? Come on, let's go. Do I look like I'm finished? Do I look buried? Huh? I know I haven't been here much, but now that I am, there's going to be some tough lessons. Because I finally realized that to make it to the top, you have to be merciless. Relentless. Are you ready for that? Who's next? Come on! You were never gonna make it anyway. You sure you want to stay? This isn't going to be pretty.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I know you. You're El Mago Sr.'s kid.
Yeah, the real one. Hector Flores.
When I was starting out, your legend of a dad decided he wanted to test the new guy. I owe your old man a book of receipts.
You're not the only one.
Bottle that anger. You can use it one day.
Is that what you did? Bottle it up and let it out on Adrian in there?
Did that trigger you? There used to be promoters who'd fire anyone in the locker room who lost a bar fight. I'm old school. And now that I'm here, that's what this school is now.
I know old school. It's how I grew up. Old school is what got me to the dance for a minute before Michaels cut me.
That's right. You were in NXT. What the hell are you doing here?
Same as you, I guess. Regrouping. You came to the grand opening of this gym when you were out injured and haven't been back since. You're here because you need someplace to be in control after the beating Braun gave you.
Careful. Adrian walked out of here, but I can make sure you won't.
You went back to WWE. Things didn't go how you thought, but now you can break everything down and start from scratch.
Who the hell do you think you are? Offering me advice? I was a WWE champion. Who'd you ever beat?
I'm just saying, rolling up in your school and stretching a bunch of students isn't going to win your title back.
You must be La Congrejita Loca.
What gave it away? Mago Jr. tells me you're looking for some dates in Mexico?
Hector doesn't like being called that.
Tough luck. You can't outrun a legacy. What about you, Archetype? If you're running away from your loss to Bron Breakker?
I'm not running from anything.
Good, because Lucha Mágica is where you run to. Where you run to for the highest flyers, the most hardcore brawlers, the finest technicos. If you want to reinvent yourself, Mexico is the place.
That's not a bad sales pitch.
Yeah, you should see the matches we have lined up for you.
Give me a taste.
is. And you were looking to toughen up so you can knock that big bastard, Bron Breakker, on his arse. You get out to the UK, we'll show you how to put his teeth down his throat.
That right, Tavish?
Only way to come back from that kind of loss is to take it out on anyone who stands across the ring from you.
Did you hear what Robin Ray said on her podcast? She was saying you look great on your international tour, but since Braun, you haven't faced anyone who's been in a WWE ring in ages.
I don't listen to someone who's never laced up a pair of boots.
The thing is, she's not wrong. You do need to mix it up with someone who's been to the show in the last 15 minutes.
You got anyone in mind?
You're looking at him.
You aren't gonna like how that goes for you, Heck.
I'll take that chance. You can keep hitting up those international promotions, or you can level up and fight me, getting you one step closer to Braun.
I've gotten enough frequent flyer miles. You want a funeral? Here it comes. Most of the time, Goliath takes David's sling and smacks him upside the head with it. Class dismissed.
Yep. That was not one of my best decisions.
In fairness, you were warned.
You're ready? You're ready to go back to the show and take what's yours.
No, something's missing. I don't just want the WWE locker room to know I've changed. I want them to be afraid.
They need to see you brutalizing your opponents. No rules, just straight up fights.
I like it. We can do it right here.
Not like this.
What do you mean?
You've changed everything else. You need this place to represent the new...
The kind of place where people leave on stretchers.
That's right.
I'm gonna be the one doing the burying now.
Word is you're looking for some off-the-grid fights.
Could be. I've seen you before. NXT, right?
For a minute. I got in some trouble with a bit of a mutiny last year, and they wished me the best of luck in my future endeavors. Since WWE kicked me to the curb, I've been dabbling in a new profession.
Underground fights.
You know TBD? Just so happens I have a key to their arena. I've been promoting after-hours matches for fans who like their steak rare.
Rare meaning bloody.
Colorful. If that's the kind of action you're on the hunt for, I got all kinds of freaks and weirdos who'd love a shot at the Archetype. Just don't tell Geneva.
That would ruin all the fun. Let's go, Psycho. What do you got first?
We got a line of guys around the block looking to throw hands with the Archetype.
That many people looking to get their clocks cleaned?
Nah. They're all looking at you like you're their ticket to the big time. You get to prove they made a life-altering mistake by taking you on.
Then let's change some lives, Hector. Who's first?
It's working. Your gym, your fights, the whole wrestling world is buzzing about it.
Buzzing how?
They're all talking about the Archetype's dark descent.
I like it.
I got people from all over hitting me up wanting to try their luck against this new Archetype. Boxers, MMA guys, even a few WWE superstars looking to get back to their roots on the DL.
No kidding. Who?
Let's just say I got a very exciting surprise lined up. Some real top-shelf competition. You can take him on right now. Or hit up that psycho lady. I know she'll keep giving you fights as long as you want. Up to you.
It's time. Tell Bron and Heyman thanks for the shovel. What in the hell are you doing? Hector, is this part of your surprise?
No, I'm here to stop you from making the biggest mistake of your career. Look at yourself. It's not too late. You could still come home to WWE. Hell, bring Hector. Do this the right way and work your way up from NXT just like you did the first time. You don't need to become something you're not to beat Bron and Heyman. Come on. Don't do something you can't take back.
You're right, Adam. I'm not going to do something I can't take back. He is. Hell no! We don't need your permission, and we're not going to NXT. Now, take your garbage and get the hell out of here.
Soak it in, Akira Tozawa. You deserve this.
He better soak it in. Who knows when he'll win again?
What the hell?
That's the Archetype. And is that Hector Flores? We haven't seen him in like 3 years.
Why are they doing this to Tozawa?
Running power slam!
Irish whip, and Tozawa goes crashing into the steel steps.
Hold him down now.
Now what? Come on. You've done enough.
This is getting real ugly, real fast.
Don't do it. Come on, Archetype. No.
Damn it! Tozawa's in a lot of pain.
I am back, and I am just getting started.
Can we get some help out here?
This is not the same Archetype we once knew, that's for sure.
What you just witnessed, the dismantling of Akira Tozawa, wasn't some brief lapse in judgment. No. That was a long time coming. The Archetype wasn't just a nickname. I lived it. Each and every day of my life, I tried to be an example of what a wrestler could be. Not only for the WWE Universe, but for the locker room too. But those days are over. I'm here to say the Archetype is dead. After my match against Bron Breakker, I realized everything I had done in my career was a lie. I needed to stop trying to be an example and find my true self. And let's just say no one who stood across from me in the ring liked what I found. Every time I dominated another opponent, it felt good. Every weapon attack, every brutal punch, every drop of blood. It felt liberating. I'm not the same person who lost to Bron Breakker. No. I'm much more dangerous. So now, I am never going to be an example again. Instead, with this man at my side, we will make an example out of anyone who gets in our way. Tonight was just the beginning. We are going to bury everyone in WWE. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Ominous backstage promos aside, you want to explain what the hell that was all about? You can't just show up here and start attacking my wrestlers.
Apparently I can.
I don't have the patience for this. And I haven't even mentioned the fact that you dragged along a non-contracted talent to help do your bidding.
The way I see it, despite you acting like this is some terrible thing, you need me. Someone of my caliber unexpectedly appears on SmackDown? That's a win for you.
And throw in a former NXT superstar too?
You just got the deal of a century.
That's one way to look at it.
So you can either get on board or find out what happens when you don't.
Fine. At least if you're appearing in contracted matches, you won't be attacking people from behind anymore.
No guarantees.
Go find Road Dogg. He'll handle all your upcoming bookings. But be warned, you're on thin ice. There's an official transfer window coming up before SummerSlam. And if this goes sideways, I'll send you on your way and you'll be Raw's problem.
I'm sure my buddy Adam would love to see me.
And as for you, I'd strongly suggest you reconsider your association. You're headed down a very bad path.
Thanks, but I know exactly what I'm doing.
I really don't have much to say to you.
Good to see you too, Road Dogg.
Look, we may have been cool before, but I don't recognize this version of you, so I'd prefer to keep this brief. Aldous has instructed me to give you matches, so that's what I'll do.
Good. Just know whoever you put me up against is never going to be the same.
Yeah, like I said, not the archetype I remember.
Who's my first victim?
And going right for it.
And that is why you always need to keep your guard up.
But come on, that was a blatant cheap shot. Kit Wilson here, ready to get things going.
And you can't take your eyes off of Kit Wilson in that ring. Technical about this, a true blue hockey fight underway. Oh, that blow just tipped the scales.
Spine buster, thunderous.
Oh, God, tossed into those massive steel steps.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Blast off! Swan bomb!
Kid is in a terrible predicament.
Two! It's over! It is over!
Here is your winner,
The Archetype just tore through this match, focused, fearless, and without mercy.
Or remorse, Cole. That wasn't just a win. That was a warning to anyone who thought the Archetype was through.
Tables match is now official. The only way this one ends is with a broken table and a broken body sent through it.
One of the most interesting stipulations situations you'll find. Match. You have to be very strategic about when and where you decide to set up those tables. You don't want to fall.
Lift off! Reckless headbutt attack.
A sidewalk slam.
Who knows what he has planned?
Sheesh, that's going to leave a mark.
Boom! Taking full advantage of the full object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Caught that and reversed it.
Oh, here we go.
The singles contest has the victor. Starting things off with a good old scrap.
They're separated now, but you best believe this whole match is going to be like that.
Yeah, just a slugfest from these two. That's what we're about to see. Oh, stop right to the hand. Cruz is facing a beatdown.
But Cruz cannot let this flourish derail him.
Launched right out of the ring.
From the top. Whoa, look out.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Up high.
What a dive.
Looking to close this thing out.
2. Oh my God, he's still in the match. He got the shoulder up right at the last moment. Spine buster. Thunderous. Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to. What is he doing here? Oh no, get down from there. Get down from there. You don't have to do that.
Watch this power. Rock bottom through the table.
It looks like a damn car wreck.
Broken desk and bodies everywhere. And he gets set back into the ring. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner,
Ever since the Archetype returned to WWE, he's been on a rampage, picking apart the SmackDown locker room. Gone Truth. Oh my God, the moonsault. Turns it into a pin attempt.
Truth, what a kick out. An absolutely incredible kick out from him at this point. Setting him up for something big here.
Oh, not a good position.
Driven down.
Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
Directly into the pin attempt.
Oh, he kicked out. Wow.
Dishing out a suplex.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
Flying.
Missile drop kick. This match is getting the better of him.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
R-Truth gets drawn in, set down hard. Can R-Truth survive this?
2. He's still in this fight.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
How draining was that?
Shoving him into the corner now.
Cuts the attack off. Spine buster. Thunderous. He's going up.
Watch out.
One-time bomb.
R-Truth got caught with all of it.
2 count. And that'll do it. Unfortunately, not the outcome.
we're going to see another arm fractured, courtesy of the Archetype.
What the hell is that?
This must be what he was referring to when he said he was going to bury everyone in WWE.
Don't do it, come on.
The United States Champion is here to put an end to this.
Jey Uso from behind.
And floors into super kick.
They're in full retreat mode now.
The Archetype was picking on the SmackDown roster, and now finally someone has stepped up to stop him.
This is a showdown I can't wait to see.
Hey, Archetype, ever since you came back, I've been watching you. Yeet. First, you got stomped by Braun. Then you took your ball home again and went on a temper tantrum tour all around the world. Yeet. Then you show up here on SmackDown and start attacking people, showing your true colors. Yeet. This whole time you've been picking on people who aren't at your level, but now you're stepping up to someone who's main event.
Yeet? Hold up. Are you saying I'm not main event?
Truth. I'm trying to make a point here.
I'm just saying I've competed in main events. I've been on a show main event. I've even been on events in Maine. I have my own catchphrase too. Neat?
Like I was saying, Archetype, if you got something to prove, the United States Champion is standing right here. Show up next week, Goose. You can even bring your little shovel. Don't matter, as long as you face me in the ring.
And I'll be out there too, because I'm also main event. Neat?
Yeet.
Jey Uso should have never got involved in our business. I can't wait for you to put him in his place next week.
I can't wait for him to get what's coming either. But I'm not gonna face Jey in the ring. You are.
What do you mean?
I have some important business to take care of.
But R-Truth said he'll be in Jey's corner. It'll be 2-on-1.
Is that a problem for you? If you can't...
No, I can do it.
Good. This is an opportunity for you to step up. Don't let me down.
Jey Uso has got to be frustrated as this match gets underway. He had no idea he'd be facing Hector Flores.
I think there's more going on here. I would not be surprised if there's another swerve coming for Jey Uso.
Solid one count, but not there yet.
Oh, man!
Drop kick on target.
From the heavens, big time splash.
Hector with the Irish whip, but Jey hangs on and lands a super kick.
Hector Flores is in trouble here.
He was in trouble the second he got put in this match.
Jey Uso hits this, and it's over.
That'll do it.
Jey Uso has defeated Hector Flores in a resounding victory.
This might be bittersweet for Jey Uso. Yeah, he got the win, but he didn't get his hands on the Archetype.
This will have to do for now.
It doesn't look like main event R-Truth and Jey Uso are too upset about it.
Sorry I couldn't make our match tonight, Jey. But as you can see, I had some other business to take care of. Isn't that right, Rikishi?
Oh, come on, man. What are you doing?
I'm here because actions have consequences, Jey. You interfered with me at work, so I took things home.
My God.
I think we're done here.
In all my years covering WWE, that was one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen.
The so-called Archetype has dug himself to an all-new low.
I'd ask what the hell you were thinking attacking a WWE Hall of Famer at their home, but I already know the answer. You weren't thinking at all.
That's where you're wrong, Aldous. Maybe the old me wouldn't have had a plan, but now I have it all figured out. And really, What an unforgettable final moment on SmackDown before I go back to Raw to take down Bron Breakker.
Is that so?
You said it yourself. If this went sideways, you'd send me on my way and I'd be Raw's problem. Well, judging by the shovel marks I left on Rikishi, I'd say we ventured into sideways territory.
Well, that may have been your plan, but you're not going anywhere.
What do you mean? There's the transfer window before SummerSlam.
There is, but you won't be in it. I've officially put you and Jey Uso on the protected list. You said it yourself, that actions have consequences. Well, you will deal with yours when you face Jey Uso at SummerSlam.
You can't do this!
I can. And by the way, since you took the fight out of the arena, your match at SummerSlam will be Falls Count Anywhere.
The U.S. title better be on the line.
I'm sure Jey won't have a problem with that as long as he gets his hands on you.
Fine. Then I'll see you at SummerSlam. I saw what Jey Uso said on social media. I'm not gonna give him the chance to make good on his threats before our match.
If that means I won't have to deal with you for a few weeks, then sounds good to me.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match, and is for the WWE United States Championship.
The disgraced Archetype steps onto the SummerSlam stage.
For the Archetype to pay for their sins.
Jey Uso is here with payback on his mind.
Jey Uso is here for one thing tonight, and that's revenge for what was done to his father.
But you have to wonder if Jey Uso is too hyped up for this match. Revenge can be a strong motivator, but it can also lead to mistakes. And that's what his opponent is hoping for tonight.
This match has it all. Family pride, revenge, a once proud superstar who's turned to the dark side, and oh yeah, the United States Championship is at stake.
You forgot to mention this is Falls Count Anywhere. With everything that's gone down between these two, this match could get wild.
This is bigger than the United States Championship. Jey Uso is fighting for his father here tonight.
This is not good. That shovel could do some serious damage.
Jey Uso moved out at the right time.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. No matter what.
Huge punch. Ooh, stalking his prey.
This is why Jey Uso deserves his place in the spotlight. That's an attack worthy of being the main event. Uso,
he lands hard.
Talk about healing.
And I think we just might see.
Driven down hard, right on the face. Are we about to see a title change here?
ruthless striking.
Hang on, is that Rikishi's music?
The Hall of Famer is here for revenge.
Rikishi is in the ring.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Big pin. Oh,
not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on. Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
He's like a bullfighter, begging for action.
Boom! A massive collision with the title.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. What is he doing here? Oh no, get down from there! Get down from there! You don't have to do this!
Uh-oh. Through the table. Just exploded through that table. Splinters everywhere.
Spine buster, thunderous.
Being supported by that table right now.
Through the table. Unbelievable impact. His body in ruins. The table just obliterated.
Hellacious kick to the face. Jay's appearing helpless. What's gonna happen?
Once more, set it up!
Just smashing the face hard there.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
2 count. It's over. The reign is over.
Here is your winner, and new WWE United States Champion,
Jey Uso has been defeated, and we have a new United States champion.
This man shouldn't be champion, let alone represent the United States.
It's been a while. A lot's changed.
Yeah, for starters, I have this championship. Aren't you going to congratulate me?
No, I'm more concerned with your actions as of late.
Here we go.
Someone has to talk some sense into you. I tried when I came to your gym, but you made it abundantly clear that you weren't ready to listen. And you even took a golden opportunity away from Hector Flores. All so he could do your bidding? So you can go attack an innocent man in his home? And for what? That championship? Another shot at glory? Well, I'm here to tell you it's not worth it. Not even close.
Maybe if you ever won a championship, you'd understand.
Just stop. I'm trying to have a conversation with the real you. The guy I was friends with.
If you want to talk, let's start with getting me the hell off SmackDown so I can go after Braun.
The transfer window has passed, and even if I could do anything, I don't want this version of you on Raw. But it's not too late for you to change course. Yeah, you've done some messed up things, but the fans will forgive you. And after some time, the locker room would too. Just think about it, okay? You fought so hard to come back from injury. Is this really how you want to be remembered? I don't think so.
Congrats on the title win. You really got in Jay's head with everything you did, and it showed tonight. The plan was perfect.
Perfect? Are you forgetting you lost to Jey Uso? Ultimately, I fixed things with what I did, but your performance that night was embarrassing.
But you won tonight. You're still hung up on that?
Every detail matters. Get your act together, or this whole arrangement, your opportunity to be a part of my comeback, it's over.
Understood.
Please welcome the new United States Champion. The floor is open to questions. Robin Ray, we'll start with you.
Thanks. One of the hottest topics on my podcast has been your new attitude. Is it here to stay?
I thought you all would have come up with some better questions since the last time I did one of these, but I guess not. All I have to say is look at what I have sitting on the table with me. My so-called new attitude has brought me nothing but success. Despite everyone telling me I should be something else, this isn't temporary. This is who I am.
Okay, next up is Robert Inkin from Sports Coverage Daily.
I wanted to ask about what's next. Now that you've gotten past Jey Uso, what about a possible rematch with Bron Breakker?
Everyone knows this version of me would tear Bron Breakker apart. And that's exactly why the office is too scared to let me go back to Raw. They blocked me in the transfer window, and I'm sure they'll continue to protect their paper champion as long as they can. Until then, I have my own title to defend. One more of these, Saxton, and I'm done.
Okay, let's go with Marcus Brown, wrestling spectator.
Can you define your relationship with Hector Flores? Is he your tag partner? Your manager? Both?
Neither. I'm his mentor. That means sometimes he learns by teaming with me and other times from my corner. In return for that valuable experience, he does whatever I tell him to do. No questions asked. And speaking of, there will be no more questions asked by any of you. Next time, do better.
I just wanted to let you know that your issue with our family is far from over.
I beat your brother-in-law in the ring. Beat your father-in-law with a shovel. Unless you got any other in-laws you want me to take out, I think we're done here.
What goes around, comes around. Watch your back.
If it isn't our piece of crap United States champion.
Real professional, Road Dogg.
You want to talk about professional? Aren't you the one who went to a WWE Hall of Famer's house and assaulted him with a shovel? You're not professional. You're criminal.
And yet here I am, walking among the free. So, if I were you, I'd be more careful about what I said.
I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I've been told I have to give you title defense matches, so let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's.
It's a man who continues to show us his skill and his darker side.
Oh, these two are dropping bombs. No surrender. No mercy.
Starting things off with a good old body block.
Nakamura in the line of fire.
Huge sit-up powerbomb.
Down for the pin. Keeps this title match going with the shoulder up before two. Are you kidding me? Through the table.
He's gonna have to credit the table with the massive assist there. Really added even more damage to an already devastating maneuver.
Nakamura with a big boost.
Kinshasa! Can we have a new champ after that?
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
These superstars have switched moving for Shinsuke.
Check your face after that one.
This could be it. The champ can retain.
Two.
Retains the title. A win like this one makes it easy to see why the Archetype is trying to set a new, darker standard for himself and this roster.
That was not competition. That was precision violence carried out on his terms.
Lining it up. Gonna cut him in half. Spear. Going right into the pin attempt.
2 count.
The champion retains.
Lining it up. Spear.
Uh-oh. Check your face after that one.
Doing what it takes to defend this title.
There's two.
The champion retains.
From the sky. One-time bomb.
The champ might have just ended things right there.
Two.
Retains the title.
The Archetype just tore through this match, focused, fearless, and without mercy.
Or remorse, Cole. That wasn't just a win. That was a warning to anyone who thought the Archetype was through.
You better be ready for this next title defense. I've got someone lined up who's not the biggest fan of your work.
Jimmy Uso is here to settle a personal vendetta.
Just when the Archetype thought they had moved past this rivalry, they have to face the consequences of their actions yet again.
You ain't gonna just get away with assaulting someone's father that easy. The champ might be in trouble here tonight, facing a fired-up Jimmy Uso, who's looking to settle a score.
The champion had no idea who he'd be facing tonight, and it's... Not one! Not two! But three big clotheslines!
Scooped up. What are we looking for here? A fall-away slam. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Jimmy Uso is hoping the element of surprise will allow him to get some revenge on behalf of his family here tonight.
From the top, bullseye.
Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion. Moonsault. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
The US champ is overcoming the surprise factor just as I predicted.
How about this for a surprise factor? Main event Jey Uso is in the house.
The champion better keep his eye on the ball here.
Jimmy Uso has the United States title.
And the champ has no idea.
Boom! Jimmy with the cover.
That's it. We've got a new United States champion.
The so-called Archetype was beaten at his own game. Credit to Jimmy and his brother Jey Uso. This was a team effort.
And it looks like there's some discord between the now former champ and Hector Flores.
You hate to see it. What a night for the entire Uso family.
It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match. I feel like I let you down.
You think? You straight up blew it. We've been over this 100 times. What's your job when you're out there in my corner?
Do whatever it takes to make sure you win.
Yeah. And instead, you failed to warn me that Jimmy had recovered. And then, you did nothing while he hit me with my belt. You cost me the match and my United States title.
I'm sorry.
You're lucky you have a chance to make up for it. Aldous has booked us against the Usos in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event. This is your opportunity to prove your worth.
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change. One way or the other.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos? Turmoil? Bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
Making it to the top of the cage, balanced and seated now. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
Obviously drained from the climb, but he's got to power through.
He's pulled back down mid-climb.
You gotta shake it off and bounce back. Taking out the knee, taking out the base.
Suplex. Jey looking powerless to every attack.
Oh, Jey Uso's gotta flip the script soon, man.
Hector Flores turning up the intimidation factor. Gets driven into the corner.
He's able to sidestep out of that.
Inching closer and closer to the top of the cage.
Hector is in the zone and letting his opposition know it.
Has them hooked, looking for sliced bread.
Right into a power slam.
Oh, directly targeting the throat.
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Making his way out. His nerves might be getting the best of him.
And he's brought down from his climb with a thud.
Still not any easier to make it to the top of the steel cage.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Setting him up for Fisherman Buster.
A great Choke slam.
Lining it up. Gonna cut spear.
The finishing touches could be coming Jay's way here.
Are we about to see it?
Sit down hard. That could finish off Jey Uso.
Trying to make their way out of the...
Boom! Good defense from him. Flying bull.
Clearly lost. Trying again.
Face buster.
And it can be all over for Jay.
Uh-oh. Going up the wall, the steel cage now.
Gotta be cautious here, man. Look at Flores getting the crowd involved.
He climbed to the top of the cage, but now his choices are limited. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Dangling over the cage now. Does he have enough to get out?
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Here are your winners.
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Shinsuke and Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. When you weren't sulking away in your gym fighting nobodies, you wasted precious time going around the world searching for something that was never there. In the meantime, my client, Bron Breakker, was growing stronger, successfully defending his championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant, Hector Flores. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to him. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Bron's finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take his title, bury him with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
I gotta say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something. To make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
You can keep it.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
We? Let's not get carried away. I did most of the work out there.
Still, I think we might be onto something. I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
Actually, I'm not on board, Hector.
Okay. We can put off the tag title match.
Stop saying we. I'm not on board with going after the tag titles because I'm not on board with you. I am sick and tired of carrying you around everywhere I go like some kind of parasite, sucking every ounce of success out of my veins. Do you think I forgot that you cost me my United States title? With where I'm headed, I can't afford to have you hold me back anymore.
I was the only one who stuck around at your wrestling school. I dealt the deciding blow that set us on this path. Then I helped you terrorize SmackDown. I sold my soul for you. I thought that meant something.
That's the difference between you and I, Hector. You think I know. And I know I am done with you.
Yeah? Well, I know you'll pay for this someday. Karma's coming.
We'll see. In the meantime, I'm gonna do what I came back for, and that's win the WWE Championship. Without you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest WWE champion of the 21st century.
That's right. And I will be champion again now that I've broken every branch of the bloodline family tree. Not to mention dropping that deadweight Hector Flores. You guys pay the electric bill, Saxton? Anyway, I'm not talking about Hector ever again. He's the past. And what I want to talk about is the future. Me beating Bron Breakker for the... What the...
We're here. You've damned yourself, turning your back on the light. Now, the darkness is coming.
We're gonna wrap things up.
You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers. What are you going to do about the Wyatt 6?
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wyatt 6 hotline to give Uncle Howdy a jingle and ask him to take it easy on the Archetype?
I expect you to do your job. Your top act just got ambushed at a press conference.
My top act? Is that what you think you are? All you have managed to accomplish since darkening my doorstep is bullying the weak, attacking a legend, and kicking the one person who had any respect for you to the curb.
Fine. So how about you trade me to Raw? The only reason I returned to this cesspool of a company was to get my WWE Championship back from Bron Breakker. And
I'm afraid running away is not an option.
Then put me in some matches, and I'll show the entire world I don't run away from anything, including some cheap scare tactics from the Wyatts.
Getting right to the fisticuffs, showing no signs of slowing down.
Starting things off like a line brawl. The Wyatt 6 are a shadow the Archetype can't outrun.
Uncle Howdy is in the ring.
He's putting himself into the action.
Sister Abigail. Does he really think he's doing something good by interfering here?
And going for the pin. Kick out just in time.
And you can tell it's getting harder to kick out of things like that.
Hard-hitting kick.
Oh, nice little waist lock right there. Oh, we're going to fight out of this.
Pop, 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 right to the jaw.
Able to avoid that one.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Dishing out a suplex.
Kick. Oh.
Kick connects.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Oh, Berto is in for it.
Berto in the line of fire.
Driven face first.
That could be curtains for Berto.
2 count. And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner,
The Archetype of
The Wyatt 6 are a shadow the
It's apparent that they simply could not wait until after the match to pick this fight.
Here's the pin. The ref not even getting to one.
He was prepared for this. He knew this match would go the distance.
Spine buster. Thunderous.
R-Truth is being measured. The end could be near.
He's got to hold the truth. What a face buster.
R-Truth in big time jeopardy.
2. And the victory.
Here is your winner,
Down in a hurry. Lining it up. Gonna expire.
Cashing in on that effort.
2. And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
Here is your winner,
The Wyatt Six have been interfering in every one of my matches. This is an unsafe work environment.
It is the height of irony that you would complain about the safety of WWE superstars after you literally attacked a legend in his home with a shovel.
I had my reasons.
And the Wyatt Six have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single thing to them.
Well, you've done plenty. You announced your arrival on my show by breaking a man's arm. You assaulted Rikishi. You abandoned your partner. Again and again, you have gone out of your way to do the wrong thing in order to prove some kind of point.
You want to blame the victim? Fine. If you are incapable of taking care of the Wyatt Six, I'll do it myself.
Tongaloa has his work cut out for him tonight with a bizarre Joe Gacy.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh!
The Archetype from behind. What a cowardly attack.
Cowardly? Have you seen the way the Wyatt Six have been harassing this man? Gacy and the rest of these freaks deserve everything he gives them.
What is Adrian Butler doing? This isn't a match. It's an assault.
The Wyatts have been interfering in the Archetype's business for weeks. It's about time they face some consequences for their actions.
Spine buster. Thunderous. Oh, it's coming. Down with a face buster.
Bad spot for Gacy.
Gacy's out of it. Completely in peril.
Gacy's caught.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Uncle Howdy! I'd say we can call you the Wyatt Five now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Joe Gacy isn't one of them. If he wasn't knocked out cold right now, he'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke, or your mirrors, or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you. You should be running from me.
The passion of the Archetype is at hand. Or maybe it's a crucible. What do you think?
I think I'm surprised you and the rest of your sideshow showed your faces before I expose you in front of all your fireflies tonight.
Exposed. What we see in others is what lives within ourselves. When you got hurt, all the invincibility was stripped away in an instant. You are nothing but a sickly child. He's still in there, isn't he? I can see him.
I'm not one of your pet psychos. You can't get in my head.
You don't see it, do you? We're already there, playing with all the broken pieces.
I have a surprise for you. The only thing breaking tonight is you.
That would be a surprise, but not as big as the one coming your way. Your fate is already sealed. Soon, you'll see.
If I know anything about the Archetype, it's that he has a plan.
A hush just fell over this arena. Uncle Howdy is here.
I don't envy the Archetype right now. Look, I've been doing this a long time, and Howdy is one of the most disturbing people I've seen in this business.
Never underestimate the Archetype. Uncle Howdy might think he's some kind of retribution, but he's in there with a future first ballot Hall of Famer.
Demanding a match with Uncle Howdy is a whole lot different than actually standing across the ring from him.
The Archetype looked like the dog caught in the car. Man has no idea what to do with it.
Do not underestimate the Archetype. If Uncle Howdy does, all the smoke and mirrors in the world won't save him from looking up at the lights when this match is over.
Howdy with the counter. They're feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and stop right to the hand.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
And another! Just going all out with every blow. Driven into the barricade. Oh, colliding with the barricade.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. From delivering a Uranagi.
Cuts the attack off. Pulling it in for the backbreaker. Ouch.
A fall-away slam.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Clear the deck.
Lining it up. Gonna cut him and spear.
And he's going to the top.
Lift off.
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time. Oh, he had that scouted.
He's in his clutches. Lights out. DDT connects. Targets the gut to end the offense. Uncle Howdy at a disadvantage.
Down with a power bomb.
Lining it up. Gonna spear.
Daphne LaShawn with the count. What the?
What's going on here?
Where is Uncle Howdy?
And who is that freak referee?
It's like the Archetype is looking into a carnival mirror of himself.
That's Hector Flores. That's the Archetype's former partner.
Look out!
Sister Abigail.
Not again.
Daphne's back. What is happening?
Uncle Howdy with the most bizarre victory I've ever seen.
Was that even official?
I don't think that this is the last the Archetype has seen of his former ally and Uncle Howdy's newest follower.
the weak, the weary, the abandoned, and the betrayed. It was you, Archetype. It was you who delivered our new brother to us. Tonight, Hector Flores has been reborn. Because now he wears a new mask. The mask of a beautiful black butterfly, spreading his wings, letting his shadow fall over you. You wanted the dark. It wanted you too. Welcome home.
Did you know? Did you know?
That your former partner joined up with the Wyatt Six? Absolutely not. But I'm not surprised either.
What's that supposed to mean?
You took a kid who worshipped you to the precipice of the best moment of his career, only to cast him aside with barely a word? You had to know he'd go looking for another mentor.
Hector Flores was a parasite, stealing glory while I did all the work. He wasn't worth my time. But now, he and the Wyatts are costing me matches, and I want you to do something about it!
I made the match you wanted, and you lost. What else would you have me do?
Finally pull the trigger on trading me to Raw.
Other than that, if you want an excuse to run away from Hector and the Wyatts for a shot at Bron Breakker, you can try qualifying for the Rumble, like everyone else.
How am I supposed to qualify for the Rumble when I can't get through a match without the Carnival coming to town?
That sounds like a you problem. And as the GM of SmackDown, I have a long enough list of me problems already.
Okay, try this on. The hell with you. The hell with the Rumble, and the hell with the Wyatt Six. I'm going back to my wrestling school. If they want to take a shot at me, let's see how they do without all the WWE special effects. What are you doing here, Heyman?
So aggressive. You know why I'm here. Business. WWE Championship business. The kind of business you used to be in a long, long time ago.
That's the only business I'm in.
It looks to me like you're playing an entirely different game. Something with ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Are you really going to take a walk right before the Royal Rumble?
Don't you worry. Bron will get his sooner or later. The Wyatts and Hector are just a speed bump.
A speed bump? Or an exit ramp? Because I just heard the Archetype is tucking his tail between his legs and running away from his problems. Deja vu all over again.
I'm not running away from anything. This is just a strategic withdrawal.
I was wrong about you all those years ago. You never had it in you to be a Paul Heyman guy because you don't have the balls.
Tell me that after the next time I face Bron. Hector?
I knew you'd come here. You have to think you're in control.
I am. Take that ridiculous thing off your face.
This is the face that you gave me.
I am not the villain here. I helped you when you were nobody, when you were nothing. I gave you a hand up, and this is how you repay me?
After Bron buried you, I taught you to embrace the underground. We struck down mortals and legends with your wicked spade. You cast me aside like a broken tool.
So you got sad and ran away to join a cult? You're weak. That's why I dumped you. Weak and stupid. Did you really think you could come into my house and threaten me?
Your house? This is not your house.
did you get here?
Through the door? What is with you?
Did you see any of that?
All I see is a guy standing by himself in a wrestling school without any students. What happened to you?
It's the Wyatts and Hector. They're coming after me, and they...
Stop. Just stop. This isn't about the Wyatt Six. It's not about Hector. This is about you. You went after Jay's dad, man. With a freaking shovel. That's not you.
It was the match with Bron. That match? That humiliation? I can't get it out of my head. It eats, and it eats, and it eats me alive. All I see when I close my eyes is Heyman and Bron looking down at me. So I went down into the dark. Just like Uncle Howdy said. Now, it's too late to get out.
It's not. It never is. But you have to make the choice right here and right now. A choice about the legacy you want to leave in this business and in this world. And this could be the last chance. You have to decide what kind of person you are.
I know exactly who I am.
Oh.
That's right. Go back to WWE. Tell Heyman, tell Bron, you tell them all! I'm coming for them!
Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled, because I'm still here taking up your precious time.
Yes. Time I should be using to welcome the man who actually won the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes. A superstar who clawed his way back with grit, not temper tantrums. That's where my energy's going. Not into cleaning up after whatever meltdown you've got brewing this week.
Got it. I'll save the chaos for after the Cody Rhodes celebration.
Look, for some unfathomable reason, Hunter and the board feel like despite the fact that you attacked a general manager, that I'm supposed to give you another chance. So this is your chance. Keep the chaos off my show. And maybe, you make it to WrestleMania without burning this bridge down too.
Oh, I'll be at WrestleMania. In the main event. Taking the title off Bron Breakker.
Well, between us, I've got it on very good authority that Cody Rhodes is announcing he's facing Bron at WrestleMania. So I'd suggest tempering your delusions.
I'd suggest you remember what I do to GMs who get in my way.
I don't like where this conversation is going. So I will say this, and then you will leave my office. Follow the rules, and keep the chaos off my show.
This version of the Archetype does not wrestle with guilt. He wrestles to win. And that makes him dangerous.
You can be dangerous without losing who you are. That line he crossed with Pierce might be the one he can't come back from.
This match with LA Knight won't define his legacy, but it might tell us how far he's willing to fall.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Scooped up. What are we looking for here?
A fall-away slam. Brought down with the sling blade.
This is not looking good for him.
He's got to fight his way back into this.
And some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair.
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized. I'm a general.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. And now you're mine to deal with.
Don't be an idiot. You know what I bring to this business, to your show. You don't punish that. You build around it.
You're right. This is my show. And on my show, the ones who get opportunities are the ones who earn it. Like Cody Rhodes. Not the ones who throw tantrums when the spotlight shifts.
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny. I was thinking the same thing about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You make noise. But when it matters most, you crumble. Like a forgotten statue years past its relevancy. That's why you're watching your shot vanish into thin air while Cody Rhodes has the chance to write his own ending at WrestleMania.
You almost sound like you're rooting for him.
Oh, Cody Rhodes is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client, Bron Breakker. But he'll do it under the lights, in the main event, with the world chanting his name and singing his song. And you will be back here, still trying to figure out how the story moved on without you.
I don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Bron.
Sure, face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming shut. Late means last, Archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Hey, have fun watching Bron and Cody at WrestleMania.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the man who will main event WrestleMania, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go, Cody Rhodes on SmackDown for the first time since punching his ticket to WrestleMania.
Cody is really milking his intro, isn't he?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble, didn't we, Cody? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough! You are gonna face severe consequences.
Oh, what's that, Cody? I should be the next challenger for Bron Breakker? You want me to take your spot?
Cody's got some funk left in him.
I'm afraid you mean hot.
Make the match of this.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended!
We need medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the Archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts are with Cody Rhodes.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to attack me? Someone who stood by you? Someone who came to you as a friend? And now Cody? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
Hey, at least I'm not forgettable. Not everyone is content to put on a suit, coast into irrelevance, and claim it's a legacy.
You really think you're better this way, don't you? You're not evolving. You're eroding. And you're too far gone to notice the difference.
Whatever version of me gets Bron Breakker at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldis already made the call. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Bron. That's the WrestleMania main event. Not you.
I saw the post. This still ends at WrestleMania with Bron Breakker on his back thanks to me. That's not a hope. It's a schedule.
How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not going to kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Let's start with Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens is looking totally locked in for his match later tonight in what is now a warm-up for the triple threat.
First Cody, now KO? That man's not even supposed to be here.
This suspended superstar has found his way backstage to target one of Bron Breakker's potential WrestleMania opponents.
He might not be on the card, but he is clearly still very much in the picture.
And still very much a problem for everyone at the WWE.
Starting with Kevin Owens.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Splat. A stop sign stopping at you for a change.
And you know what's next, guys?
Well, that'll rearrange those facial features.
Oh, from behind, that'll give you some whiplash.
Stomping down, treating this parking lot like it's a boxing ring. The asphalt is like the mat. This is crazy, man. Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut, man.
Every counter being answered with another.
Spine buster.
Thunderous.
Surrounded by...
He's trying again. And now it looks like they're done.
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw KO on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Kevin Owens is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in this now.
No. I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under a lot of duress.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes! If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and... Okay, yeah, you're right. What else do you need me to do?
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Seth Rollins.
You might find him any number of places. Spending time with Becky and the kid, at the dentist, or maybe at NXT next week.
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
There's an added buzz in the air with Seth Rollins returning home to NXT.
The Archetype with another attack.
This man is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
I don't believe in accidents, man. You take out two title contenders and you're making a claim, loud and violent.
He definitely wants his shot.
Rollins in the line of fire.
Ooh! Facebuster connects hard.
Rollins' NXT homecoming has turned into a nightmare, thanks to the suspended Archetype.
Got out of the way of that one.
Oh, the welt's already forming from that kendo shot. Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
He's headed to the roof of the ambulance. Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind. Choke slam.
Well, if they fall off, the ambulance is right there.
Oh, he cuts it off.
What the hell?
Diving elbow drop, are you kidding me?
That took guts, man. Now the ambulance is right there. You know what to do, man.
Better capitalize on this. And he scores a reversal on Rollins.
Series of reversals.
Oof!
Setting up for something here.
Rollins looking to end it.
Stomp!
Catches the leg.
To the back of the neck.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here. Measuring it up one more time. Rock bottom. Lethal combination.
Absolutely relentless offense here.
Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
People just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Seth Rollins was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Seth can't stand or deliver.
When you thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth, that the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
Careful, Ava. You're one crossed line from being part of the wreckage, too.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last man standing between me and Bron Breakker doesn't go here.
Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what this suspended superstar's endgame is.
But suspended is the key word, Cole. Does he think if he takes out the entire triple threat, they'll put his name in by default?
He sure seems intent to find out, Booker.
Turns that in his favor.
Arm wringer.
Counter after counter.
Fends it off. Good counter.
This can't bode well.
Through the table. And now it looks like they're done. This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Bron Breakker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Bron Breakker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Bron Breakker,
is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Jey Uso. Then Jimmy. Two brothers coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the wise man. Funny how Hector ended up with the Wyatt 6 after I left him behind. They didn't target him at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE Champion, that was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client, Bron Breakker, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE Champion has heard enough. Bron Breakker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Ron, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
Lied? You manipulated? You made this all about you.
Ron, let's go hash this out over steaks.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Bron Breakker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the Archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah, so you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between me and you. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than coasting off your daddy's name and Heyman's brain. You've been playing champ while he holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Then go tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last meeting ended. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
If you're really calling the shots, prove it. Tell Heyman to stay backstage. Your sweaty puppet master can watch you lose on TV.
Paul won't like it, but I don't need him. I never did. I'll prove it tonight.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not gonna give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Thanks to me, he won't be out there tonight. But I have to admit, having someone like that in your corner must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
There's no point in dwelling on it. I'm focused on my future, which starts tonight. The past is the past.
Yeah, you never know. Who doesn't love a good comeback story, right? Anyway, good luck out there.
Here to wish me luck, Aldous?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Bron Breakker drop you on your smug, condescending face.
Welcome for the ratings. Now do your job and stay out of the way while I steal the show.
Well, you got your match. Bron Breakker, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul. And Hector's. And any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends. And you attacked me. Why? For getting in your way? For trying to remind you of who you were? You know, during those long months of rehab, when a lot of people were telling you to walk away, when you were starting to doubt yourself, who did you call? I wish I never would have picked up the phone. I hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
No. Every step brought me closer to this match. Even the ones I took over people like you.
Wow. I thought I knew you. I guess I never did. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. No Heyman in Bron's corner means be careful. Some people are more dangerous when they've got nothing holding them back. If you win tonight, people won't remember Heyman wasn't there. They'll remember the version of you that was.
Just like everyone else, it sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
And now we welcome a man who might not have earned this shot, but took it anyway.
The former Archetype's been beaten, attacked, defamed, suspended, everything you can throw at someone, and none of it has stopped him from getting here.
He didn't just survive the system, he beat it. Now Heyman's gone, the path is clear, and the man is exactly where he said he would be. WrestleMania main event. Every bridge he burned led to this ring. Now we find out if it was fire or foolishness.
Bron Breakker steps into the arena without his normal safety net.
After holding this title for a year with Paul Heyman, I bet Bron Breakker is anxious to show the world he can hold on to it without him.
The reason you have a manager like Heyman is to avoid doing foolish things like agreeing to a match without him. Bron might want to prove something, but you gotta believe Paul would rather he wasn't trying to do so at WrestleMania.
No safety net for either of these two competitors, just power and violence, and a WWE title on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 247 pounds, Hagen! And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Bron Breakker!
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
For the first time in well over a year, Bron Breakker stands in the ring without Paul Heyman at ringside, determined to prove he can handle this match without him.
And that is where the former Archetype is dangerous. He's managed to turn Breakker's pride into a weapon.
I respect Bron for taking that stand, but in this kind of fight, pride can cost you everything.
Wards that off. What a response! And now propped up in the corner.
Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle. Squashed into the turnbuckle.
Into a crushing forearm. That's gonna do it. Getting raided with a succession of strikes.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Dear Lord, just a nasty assault.
The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there.
Ah, right to the back. Breakker showing no answer for this attack.
Breakker needs to find the best play in his playbook now. And down with that sidewalk slam.
Some damage being dealt to the champ. Moonsault.
Wait a second, that's Paul Heyman, and he's heading to the ring.
You can throw him out, write the rules, post the signs, but Heyman always finds a way back in.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Spine buster. Thunderous.
Right into the penalty. This could be it.
3, no.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Power bomb.
More power moves like that, we could be looking at a new champ in no time, gentlemen. Making sure this crowd knows the kind of world-class athlete they're in presence of.
Elbow drop right on target.
Breakker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Any chance for Bron's offense is being trampled.
Nice counter from Breakker. Bron's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Yeah, Breakker's survival instincts are taking over.
And he had Bron's number there. Heading up to the top turnbuckle.
Incoming!
Got the knees up just in time.
Now hold on. A manager should not be diving under the ring for anything. What's his scheme here?
A reversal. Well scouted.
Breakker is out of the way.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Shots could take you out for good. Oh, stop right to the hand.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Counters to gain the advantage.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Bron fires back. Uh-oh. Look at the power. Body press.
Well, they say everyone has a plan. Lining it up. Gonna cut him in half. Spear.
The end for Breakker is looking inevitable here. Breakker embroiled by his opponent.
Crushing face buster. Can we have a new champ?
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new undisputed WWE Champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Bron Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Is anyone surprised?
Wait a second.
He just knocked Heyman out cold.
He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
What's Heyman gonna do? Show him how to lose?
The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone as the most dangerous man in WWE. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole.